Hello and welcome to Estonia. In case you're wondering about the choice of location for this guide, I'll be frank and honest with you. This is kind of a filler episode because my actual goal was to do a Portugal guide, but that is not done, or at least it didn't turn out as I would hope it would turn out. Because Portugal really gives me a headache to find a setup that I feel comfortable recommending, or a style of driving that I feel comfortable recommending. It combines a lot of different driving styles, different driving challenges, different surface types, a lot of asphalt combined with a lot of gravel, fast gravel, big jumps, and also very tight technical sections. I think none of the areas are really the hardest in the game, but the whole mixture is the most diverse of any location. So as it turned out, every time I did a setup and tried to sit down and find a nice way to drive, I found a way I was comfortable with, where the car felt controllable. And then a couple days later, I tried that same setup again that I did before with the same car in Portugal, and I felt like, damn, no, it drives horrible in this section now. So I divert in a totally different area. And overall, the thing is, I don't feel that I have figured out Portugal yet, like to the point where it clicks in my head and I say, yeah, I understood it. This is the way to go. This is where I feel comfortable with this car for like eternity. I figured out Portugal. I didn't reach that point yet, and so I don't feel comfortable recommending it. It remains on my editing block, trying to find a setup. I think it is one of the most requested or demanded guides to come up next, especially because it has such a diversity in the challenges. But yeah, I'm not there yet, so instead of letting you wait even longer for the next country, I decided to put up Estonia. And why Estonia? Because it required very little effort, to be frankly honest. We have already done this. You know, when we go to set up a car for Estonia, first thing you gotta do is watch my guide for Finland and tune a car for Finland. And then when you come to Estonia, you go into the setup, go here on load, and load Finland. Done. That's it. That's the whole setup. It's basically the same challenges for the car to tackle. It's not exactly the same rally, but the types of challenges that the car has to handle, how it behaves, is so similar to Finland that you can use the exact same setup. Yeah. If you really want to fine-tune your setup for Estonia in particular, or you want to train for Estonia in particular, I would recommend the stage Nipli, as it combines the challenges into a small form factor. It has all the fast bits and also the very tight corner complex in the middle of the long stage. Which brings us straight into the driving challenges, which are also exactly the same as Finland. It's in different proportions on different places, but as they say, same but different. You have fast sections with a much wider road than in Finland, but you still have to remain as precise as in Finland, because you have a lot of roadside obstacles like Hinkelstein stuff on the road and hay bales in the corners, and if you crash into those, the rally is over or you break a car. So you still need the precision as in Finland. At the beginning I thought like Estonia is super easy, and I think it lures you in, like it pretends to be very easy because the roads are so wide, and in many of the corners you can get away with quite big mistakes and still catch the car. But there are those other corners where you don't get away with it, where there might not even be a call in the notes of don't cut, or you know that particular left 5 over jump into hay bale, where the hay bale is not in the notes, but you realize way too late that it is there and then crash into it. Yeah, so when you learn to drive Estonia fast, you see that you need a similar kind of precision as in Finland. The only really real difference that doesn't occur in Finland is the little tarmac section in the shorter of the stages, but it's not particularly challenging or difficult. Just drive like you would in Croatia or in Spain for that little section, and then get back to the Finland driving style. And that's about it. So no need to draw this out. I think everything is set that needs to be set for Estonia. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the drive. And I don't want to promise the next location. Hopefully it might be Portugal, but I can't predict when I will figure it out. So it might also be something that I have already figured out. You'll see it when you'll see it. Until next time, tranquil madness.